Today, we're going to take a look at how to start a brand new Town Hall 12. Our Town Hall 11 upgraded to Town Hall 12, honestly, a couple days ago. I got busy with some family stuff, so I'm a little bit behind, but we do have Town Hall 12, and we're going to talk about the priority guide here today. As you see here, we only have about 3 days left on Boost because I accidentally logged onto this account, moving it for CWL. I guess it wasn't an accident, I had to move it over. But let's go ahead, let's take a look at our progress base and see what we need to do here. So let's hop in and take a look at our progress base here. Now, Town Hall 12 is a bit grindy. Well, we do not have to upgrade as both of our spell factories and a few traps along with the air sweepers, because after Town Hall 11, air sweepers never get upgraded again. Poor little air sweepers. But all this stuff needs to go up, and some of it needs to go up multiple levels. The multiple levels being the archer towers and the cannons both need to go to level 17, so both need 2 upgrades here. Luckily, things are discounted these days, so, you know, 4.4 million for the cannon, 4.7 for the archer tower, 5.5 days. It's not as bad as it used to be. Also, a really important upgrade at Town Hall 12 is actually the Town Hall itself. When we get the Town Hall up to level 5, that's when we get that Giga Bomb and we get that 1000 damage when destroyed. It does nice damage now, but getting it to level 5 is going to be really good for us. But let's start where we start on all new Town Hall levels, the Laboratory and the Clan Castle. These 2 upgrades are always super important. Laboratory, so you can get those new troop levels. We'll drop that down using Elixir, and for the sake of the video, I'm going to go ahead and use 629 gems on it. That way we have a maxed out lab. We'll talk about what to upgrade in the lab here shortly. Clan Castle, I like to use a hammer on the Clan Castle because it's usually a little bit more of a pricey upgrade at 8 million elixir, but more importantly, it's more of a time consuming upgrade at 9 days. We get 5 more troop capacity, which is really nice. Anytime we can bring more offense, that's good, guys. So let's go ahead and let's upgrade our Clan Castle using our hammer of building now. Now I'm going to grab this elixir from the trader because I want to go ahead and I want to upgrade our barracks. There's an attack at Town Hall 12 that's just like 5 ICG, which we have trained up right now, and stick around because I'll do my CWL attack here at the end of the video. But using the Yetis and the Super Wizards is really fun. It's a 9-day upgrade, so I'm going to go ahead and get those Yetis unlocking right now. And since I do have that Book of Building in there, we're going to go ahead and use that. Since we use the gems on the lab, we'll use the Book of Building there to finish that off. Nice, guys. And then our other troop unlock is the Headhunter. It's not as offensively based, but they are a really nice utility troop, especially if you're using something like Queen Charge Hybrid, Queen Charge Lalo. The Headhunters are going to come in real nice and handy to help out with that on any Lalo or like Hog attack where those troops aren't going to be attacking the enemy heroes. Now let's take a look at the new buildings that we get here before we go talking about the rest of the base, because army camps and stuff still need to go up. But one thing we get here is the workshop, and it's a 3 million elixir upgrade. And it's not that I don't have the elixir, it's just I don't prioritize this very highly because I have 14 accounts and I can donate myself siege machines. If you're in a clan where it's harder to get siege machines, or maybe there's not as many high level people, you're going to want to get that workshop early because having siege machines is way better than not having siege machines. So ultimately, getting the workshop is up to you whether or not you want to do that. Now on the defensive side, we got some light defenses here. We got a Hidden Tesla, we got an Inferno Tower. We also get some brand new traps, which those are free as far as time goes to build, and we don't have a really heavy trap load here at Town Hall 12. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab all these new traps. We'll just throw them right in here and we'll get these bad boys upgrading. Now I think what we're going to do, and I don't know if I'm going full free to play on this one or not. I haven't decided on how I'm approaching that. If anything, we'll do Gold Pass, but I think I'm going to approach this one a little bit differently. I do recommend that you get your army camps up as quickly as possible. I think that's going to be really, really massive. I mean, adding in 20 troop capacity is always huge, but I'm going to take a little bit of a different route here. So one of the first things I'm going to upgrade here, and it's only because I have a Rune of Elixir, and I don't want to waste this much loot. Normally I'm fine with wasting, but I haven't decided if we're going free to play or not. If you look at our Elixir upgrades, on the storages upgrades rather, it's 1 million capacity gain. So if we use a Rune of Elixir now, we lose out on 4 million elixir. I think it's worth going ahead and just dropping these down right now, guys. We're going to drop all these down. It's a 3.5 day upgrade. It's not too bad on the time, but then we can pop off that Rune of Elixir and really make some nice progress, like on our army camps and all of that stuff. And then after collecting my loot cart, I have just enough to upgrade my town hall. I think getting the town hall to level 5 is very important here. Now, like I mentioned earlier, a lot of these defenses are going to be very important because there's multiple levels. We do have that new Inferno in here and the new Tesla. But for me right now, I'm going to be really offensively focused. At Town Hall 12, it's a little bit awkward because those storages are so massive. Normally, I would build those right away, but I am very offensively focused when I get to a new Town Hall level. So getting these elixir storages upgraded is massive for me. We're going to take a look in the laboratory, but I want to just kind of talk about the progress of all of these different things here because I do kind of have it in an order. So we did get all of these 3 things upgraded. The Headhunter, it's nice to have. It's not urgent in my opinion. I think there's a lot of easy attacks that you don't need a headhunter for, and then like the workshop would go right here, whether or not you build it or not. I think army camps are always massive. Like I talked about with the clan castle, anytime you can get that offense up, it is massive. So our first like upgrade after we get these storages up is going to be these army camps. Now, one thing here is the dark elixir storage does go up a level and you gain 40,000 dark elixir. So if you do have a rune, you may want to consider getting that up here. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at these storages as well, because again, it's the same thing here. Huge capacity gain. Now, I do have a little bit of a dilemma because we have clan game rewards in 2 days and 2 hours. We leech clan games on this account too. But what we do have is we do have some builder potions. So we could speed this upgrade up just a little bit here, which was what, 40 hours. So we can knock off 40 hours of that, which was almost 2 days. And that should help us. Actually, I guess it's not really going to help us on the gold stand part, huh? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it here in a couple days. We'll come back to it. But after we get storages up, we get camps up and stuff like that, you want to start working on those resource buildings, because anytime you can upgrade your resources and have higher resource production, it's good. Then we could talk about building that Inferno. Honestly, you probably build that Inferno after you get your storages up. Get that Inferno in there, get the Tesla in. Having a third Inferno is massive, but again, I'm very offensive based, and since I have these runes, I don't want to waste too much there. And this is kind of the progress, or the way I like to upgrade my defenses. I'd go Eagle, Infernos, X-Bows, Air Defenses and Teslas, and then the Wizard Towers. And then remember, the Archer Towers and Cannons both have to go up twice, so keep that in mind. Bomb Towers and Mortars, usually I kind of put Bomb Towers and Mortars before the Cannons, but since the Cannons got to go up twice, that's kind of where they are. And then I kind of just do Traps as is, but don't forget about those extra defenses we have. Now, in the laboratory, this is going to be really up to your play style. I know what I like because I've been playing this game for, what, 8 or 9 years now. It's going to be a little bit different for you. And if you've watched my videos, you know that I like one really strong attack at Town Hall 12, or Town Hall 11, and it goes into Town Hall 12, and that's going to be 5 ICG. It's going to use 5 Ice Golems, it's going to use Witches, and it's going to use Bowlers. Now, this one is just really good here at Town Hall 12, but that Yeti attack I was talking about earlier is really strong as well. So we have a little bit of a dilemma. Do we go 5 ICG or do we go Yeti Super Wizards? It's a little bit of a pickle. For me, I think right now I'm gonna go with the 5 ICG. I just like Witches a lot here, so I'll use that hammer on the Witches. Since we do have, you know, a little bit of Dark Elixir here, we can also work on getting that 5 ICG up. We also have a hammer ready for our bats, which we gain 5 more bats at level 5, which is massive. So we'll get that down, and then our first lab upgrade, we'll go ahead and we'll get our bowlers going up for the 5 ICG. All right, nice guys. But again, if you want to use Lalo is really good. Queen Charge Hybrid is really good at Town Hall 12. We'll talk about that. Dragons, E-Drags. It really just depends on what you like, and that's kind of fine in your playstyle. I love 5 ICG at 11 and 12, so that's why I tend to favor this attack a lot. So I know this one was really vague because I wanted to get started on these storages, but hopefully this will give you an idea. I will link the progress base down like I have been. Hopefully this will give you an idea of what to upgrade first at Town Hall 12. Don't sleep on that Town Hall, guys. Getting that Giga Bomb is huge. Now let's go out and let's do our CWL attack, which honestly I'm pretty sure we have a mismatch here. Yeah, see, since we're a brand new Town Hall 12, we're actually facing a Town Hall 11. We're going to go with 5 ICG, but since we got that CC up, I'm going to experiment with going 2 Ice Golems and a Super Wizards in the CC. Why not, guys? Why not? So what we're going to do is we're going to go right in at the Eagle Artillery here and just try to crush this one. Since there is storage over here, I'm going to put the P.E.K.K.A. with the Wizard over here just to start some funneling. We'll put in an Ice Golem. We'll put in a Witch. We'll put a couple Witches over there. And then we'll go ahead and we'll put in the rest of the Ice Golems, some Bowlers, put in that Log Launcher, put in the Witches, put in everything else right on through here, and we should be pretty good. Now I'm going to go ahead and poison that Electro Dragon to slow him down. One thing you can do on this attack sometimes is throw in a Wall Breaker or two. I didn't think we needed it on this one because we got right to that wall pretty quickly, so that's why I decided not to. And then we'll go ahead and we'll Rage right in here, and we should be pretty nice. Since this is a Town Hall 11, we don't even have to really worry about like throwing the Warden ability over the Town Hall. Kind of nice, right? Kind of nice there. Let's go ahead and I mean, the Ice Golems are in there tanking the Infernos, so let's hit Warden ability now. Queen will work through there. This one's going to be absolutely crushed, guys. This poor base doesn't stand a chance. I wish I had a little bit of a higher one for you, but like I said, I'm already behind on this recording. Family stuff comes up, man. It's tough recording in the summer with the kiddos because, you know, they want to do stuff all the time, and I want to do stuff like I want to spend time with my kids and stuff while I can before they go back to school. Hopefully you guys understand that. You know, the kids are getting older. They're only young for a little bit, so you got to enjoy that time. Sure, if you guys are parents out there, you understand, but I think we have a pretty young audience, so hopefully you guys don't understand yet. But this is how we're starting our Town Hall 12. I feel like it's a little bit of a shorter video, but that's okay. We got our Town Hall 13 going up, I think, tomorrow, and we just got guides getting ready to be produced for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. You guys have a great day. Keep on Clash Bashing.